Hey, what's going on, good people? Andre Barracks here, Barracks Branding Services. Hope y'all are well. Hope y'all days are going good. We're going to talk about a little something they call growth. The word is growth. That's the word for today, growth. All right, now, here at the Barracks household, we try to have a word of the year. Last year was growth. One of the definitions I like to lean in on too says the process of developing or maturing physically, mentally, or spiritually. All right, it'll be a process that is quantifiable and noticeable by others, right? Something that we can take note of and others will see what's going on as well too. So I think as we grow and as we look to do better in business and in just in our personal lives, as we work on our brand, whether it be personal or business, we got to grow, right? It has to be improvement and it has to be something that we want to see done better in our lives, right? So what areas are you 100% certain that you need to grow in this year? I know we're about to go into the third month of the year, right? The last leg of the first quarter, right? So what do you need to grow and what do you need to improve on? What do you need to build up on, right? There's a quote by Demetrius Faison that says, anything that does not change or evolve is not healthy, right? In one world, they say that's retardation, right? It doesn't grow, it's not happening, it doesn't progress, then it's being stagnant. Then what good is that? You can't have stagnation. You gotta keep evolving, keep getting better, right? So you gotta be intentional about growing. You have to put in the work. You have to have strategies. You have to have what am I doing? What do I need to do? And how do I get there, right? Right. So you got to put in the work, right? You want to see results. You got to put the work in. You got to be on it, right? You can't just say it. Talk is cheap, right? You can't just talk. You got to be on it. You got to make sure that you know what you're doing and how you're going to get there, right? So here are a few growth tips for 2024. All right, a few growth tips. Number one, write out all the areas you want to see improvement in this year. Write them out. I'm big on writing and being practical, right? So you got to write this stuff out. Number two, write out a practical strategy for all the steps in the above question one, and point one, sorry. Number three, share what you wrote with a couple people. Have some accountability partners. Have some folks that kind of hold you to what you say you're going to do, all right? If you want to use me as an accountability partner, I welcome it. Holla at me, okay? But definitely you share with some people, at least 2 to 3, that they can hold you accountable to see your growth and see what you're going to do for the year, all right? Number 4, set incremental benchmarks so you can track your progress. You got to know how we doing, all right? Set little benchmarks and see how we doing, where we going, how it's working, how it's not working. And number 5, celebrate every win. I did a video about this earlier, but celebrate every win. Everything we do, small progress is still progress. So we gotta represent, you gotta big up ourselves, as them say, and make sure we celebrate those things, all right? So growth this year is important. Growth this year should be all of our goals, okay? So make sure y'all do that, man. And if you need help with that, once again, need some accountability partners, holla at your boy. It's Andre Barracks and Barracks Branding Services. Hope y'all are well once again. Hope y'all have a great, amazing day, a great week. And catch y'all next time. Peace.